praising this deal, there are obviously skeptics who wonder how it will work. You were bitter rivals during the campaign. There were these allegations of fraud. There has been a recount. How will it work? Do you think you can actually, do a whole term as a power-sharing government, or will it fall apart?
No, I'm optimistic, and I hope in my part I can assure you that it was based on the realization of the need of power-sharing agreement, national unity, government. That was based on the need of the country, and that was in the best interest of the country, and there was no better alternative than the formation of national unity government. And the realization of this need by both sides and the challenges which are ahead of us, as well as the opportunities which will be there, these will urge both sides to work together with the spirit of partnership, and successes for everybody, and for the people of Afghanistan. And God forbidding, failure will turn into a failure for everybody. So
that's right.
With all the efforts, campaigning and contests, and very serious contests, with all the problems which were there, we have reached to a point that we signed the agreement, and thanks for the facilitation by the United States, the United Nations, the international community as a whole, which helped us facilitate to achieve this agreement. And from now on, it will be strategic failure if anybody does not take responsibility for its own share to make it work. So hopefully, and inshallah, it will work in the best interest of the country.
Now, in the meantime, obviously, we've been watching everybody from afar, the wrangling, the squabbling over the final deal that you've reached to now. And we understand there's some severe financial crisis. You have a lot of shortfall in terms of the government being able to operate. But also, very ominously, the Taliban has taken advantage of this vacuum, and they are practically close to retaking Helmand, as well as having made significant advances elsewhere. What is your plan for dealing with the Taliban, either to beat them back, or is there a negotiation planned ahead?
It will be for the national unity government to announce its policy in that regard. But as far as I'm concerned, that while we have to defend our people against terrorism and Taliban, at the same time, sooner rather than later, the start of a serious and genuine talks with the Taliban from our part is necessary. Whether the Taliban will seize this as an opportunity, or they still dig their feet and they think that they can overthrow the government by force, that will be a different issue. I don't think that they will achieve their goal by force, but at the same time, the government of national unity should prove its serious, sincere, and genuine intentions for the people of Afghanistan, as well as those who are fighting against the people of Afghanistan, that we want to put an end to the conflict, but it's not one side that make the decision and that will work. It takes both sides to have a realization as such.
And very quickly, in your mandate as chief executive, you also have national security responsibilities. Is that correct?
We will be part of the National Security Council, and our team will be members of the National Security Council. And certainly, while the president will be the commander-in-chief and the head of National Security Council, at the same time, our team as members of the National Security Council will have its own share of responsibility.
Dr. Abdullah, new Chief Executive of Afghanistan, thank you so much for joining me.